Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is the Wolf and welcome to the Wolf Gaming YouTube channel. So in the last episode we kind of like extended the security right here and then just extended this bit here. Now what we are going to be doing is, and very quickly, we are just going to put this onto a slow mode for a moment, and we're then going to come in and actually demolish this entire section right here, so we can get rid of everything entirely, and then pop back up to here and grab a statue. And then what we're going to do then is we're going to place one statue there, one statue there, and then we're going to place one there and then one there, and maybe like one extra one there, so we can actually extend it like coming down here. So let's get this sorted out, because what we do want to do is today is to ensure that all the comfort is perfectly fine for our travelers. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're actually going to be placing 1, 2 and 3 chairs there. We're going to have a door coming down here for the staff to go into the kitchen. Then 1, 2 and 3, and 1, 2 and 3. And then we're then just going to keep doing this all the way down, because this is what we're needing to do, because we're needing to make sure that we've got plenty of seats for all of our passengers who is using the airport. And then just like one final little one right here. So I know that's not as equal as that one there, but that's okay. It doesn't really have to be 100% equal, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine for what it needs to do. So we are just going to place some little signage up on here. Then we're going to place one sign there, and then up here we're actually going to place one extra sign there, and then one sign there, and then 2 into this little section here. So we have got this kind of covered as best as possible for the signage. Now we could do this kind of like here, but this might be best coming down onto this section here. And what we can do, we can then just place these straight in, just like this, and there we go. So it's not like they haven't got enough areas there for everything. It's perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. So what we're going to be doing anyway today is that we are going to get this cafe built down here. Now we do need to have 254,900, so just shy of 255,000, to get this here built. Now that is going to be very interesting when that does happen, because that is going to be a pain in the arse to get that there done, but that's okay. But that's fine. So we are kind of like selling off fuel, which is perfectly fine. That's okay. So we are actually trying to just work through this and really ensure that we've got everything all sorted. And just a sip of coffee. So this is what we are going to kind of like do anyway, sometime. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will hopefully be sometime today in today's episode for you. So just a quick thing as well, you can find us on Twitch, which of course all our social media links are always down below in our description box. So do come over to Twitch and join us there, and also support us over at TikTok as well, because our channels are actually kind of like slowly growing now, which is really amazing, especially with a TikTok and also Twitch as well. So I'm actually really proud that that is actually working, and I think what we're actually doing is really benefiting the entire content of what we're actually doing. So this is really quite a very important stage right now for our content creation. So it is always about now trying to ensure that you all are actually really massively enjoying the content what we are producing, because literally we can't do this without yous. And I know that people like saying, oh well everybody says that, and it's like but they never give us nothing back as a content creator. Now we do try our best to ensure that everybody is well and truly looked after, especially while being part of our a beautiful community. Now we are actually looking at getting our Discord server up and running soon. Just going through like some final little bits there to get that done, and then personally I can't wait until that is actually completed and all finished off, because it is going to be an extremely interesting basis. Now just because of the fact that it is taking a bit of time to get this money together, we are just going to build in our first initial kitchen area. Now we do need to get doors, and we're needing to get then a staff door. So the staff door will be placed into there, and this here is actually going to be our kitchen. So the kitchen, what we are going to be doing is actually quite a very simple kitchen, but actually quite a fair size kitchen. And this is all the basis of what we're actually going to be doing, is making sure that we've got plenty of space for everything what we're going to be doing, for the airport to grow and also be very successful. Now do keep in mind that we do also need our dining area. So our dining area is actually going to be this here in this little square box, and that is going to be our dining room, or our little cafe, for all these beautiful people here to come into and really massively enjoy the amazing and beautiful cuisine of the airport cafe. So that's what we are kind of like doing there. So let's first of all now just take off this bit of a plan here. So we have got some form of chef. So what we do need to go in now too, and that is to get our kitchen. So we're needing in total of our kitchen sink. So a kitchen sink can come down to here. So we're going to place 3 kitchen sinks. We are actually going to be placing our storage units here. So we're going to place quite a few storage, and then we are going to go and do our refrigerator. So our refrigerator is going to be up on this top part, and then we're needing a pizza oven. Okay, so we're going to place that there. Now there is actually other little bits what we do need. So we're actually going to come in and we're actually going to get a cooker. So our cooker is going to come down onto here, and we're actually going to place 4 little cookers in, and then we're needing a prep table. I think it's under. So let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So pizza oven, there we go, a prep cart. So the prep cart is actually quite important for this entire thing to work. So we are going to be placing in here 12, and let's go 15 prep carts. Now that might seem quite expensive to do that, but that's okay, that's fine. We are making a bit of money, and that's okay. Honestly to God, that's okay. Like, yeah, to get everything what you're needing, okay, you need to do that. So we do actually need an equivalent to 174,000. Now we're actually just shy of about 30,000 at this moment of time, but that's fine, that's fine. I'm happy with it. We may have to get a loan, potentially, just like a small loan, to get this sorted out here. But if we do, we need to make sure that it's paid back quickly, because you do pay back daily fees onto everything's all being paid off. Now, for a lot of people, that is a bit of a pain to try and actually do that. So this is what we are going to try and do right now, is to get this foundation in, because we need that built, so we can then start getting our little canteen or our little cafe actually in place, like so. Now what we do need to do here is that we do need to bring in some sliding doors. Now I'm actually going to go with large sliding doors, and we're actually going to place one there, and we're then going to place one there, and that would then allow us to have better access for the entire thing. Now all of our tills and etc are going to be down at this bottom area here, with all our blue section there, with all our other counters there. So what we can do here is actually come into our cafe. So you needing a cash register, you needing a chill food, coffee maker, a drink machine, and you will also need a hot food display. Now that's all perfectly fine to get that, but you also needing then tables and chairs, because your passengers will sit down actually within the cafe, and they will spend a lot of money. Literally, they will spend a lot of money, and it's just like they spend a lot of money at these here, because that's really amazing. And when you're making quite a few thousand every single day, potentially on things, especially with the cash machines, that is really quite important to have all that in place. So let's pop into our planning, and let's bring now this out of the equation. So we are slowly extending the airport down. So what we're now going to do here is that we're actually now going to come into CAF. We're going to now get slow this down a little bit. Okay, so that there is for where the staff stands. Okay, and what we're going to do is that we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that's all leveled up to this little bit of a wall up here. Next we need to then bring in some chilled counters, so that's 1, 2, 1 and 2. Let's do 3 on each side. Then you're needing then hot food counters, which we're going to then place 3 on each side. Then next what we're going to then introduce then is the coffee machines. Now the coffee machines can come straight up into this section here. Okay, we always need to have plenty of coffee machines, and they're going to get a full row of coffee machines, and then almost like a full row -2 of the drinks machines. Now this is actually really quite perfect because we can now start placing in our tables and chairs. So what we're going to be doing here is we are going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4, table in the middle, leave a gap, 1 there, table there, for the chair, leave a gap, chair, table. Let's actually just cancel these here. Because we kind of like boo-booed. We kind of like boo-booed on that. There we go. That's better. So let's get our, first of all, our chairs in place. So by doing this, we are actually going to be giving enough kind of area for this. Now, what we can do here with this and this here is actually just to cut out that kind of like where customers are going to be lining up and to pay. So that's what I'm going to do there. Next, what we're going to do then is leave a gap and place 1 there, leave a gap, rotate round, leave a gap, 1 right there, leave a gap, then 1 there. Same for here. Leave a gap, 1, leave a gap, 1, leave a gap, 1, leave a gap, then 1. Then here, leave a gap, 1, leave 1, leave 1, leave 1. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to place as many chairs as we can in, which is going to be quite useful to get the maximum customer base into this cafe. Now, we are spending a bit of money on this, and I am aware that is very meticulous to say at least. One or more delivery zones are full. Oh wow, so our delivery zone is now full. That's fine. So we can come onto here, we can come to here, go into our zones, we can look at our deliveries, and what we can then do is then we can actually place the extra delivery space just like that. Okay, just like that. And that's perfectly fine there for now. So as this is now getting built along and everything's all going to be looking really, really nice and really, really pretty, we do need to make sure that this is looking quite reasonable, to say at least. So we're going to be sticking with our usual statues. No, how much is that? 16,000. 14,000 for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. So we are just going to assign this over to the kitchen. Yeah. So hopefully that should be perfect fine. And we should be able to get everything all in anyway. We just need to let this run through, get that done, and pretty much that's going to be the kitchen and the dining area sorted. But we still got like other plans anyway. So as always for all of our content, we do try and aim for around about a 20-minute video at this moment of time. So we're going to get this here sorted out, and we will be popping back onto we will be first of all sorting out the tables, because we've got to put the tables in. We've got to put the tables in. Oh no, oh no, oh no, insufficient funds. No. We really shouldn't have spent too much money on this airport section here, because we spent quite a bit, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. they will be coming in soon. They will be working away. And then eventually we'll be able to find something. So as I was saying, we will be trying to get all of our content to possibly run about 20 minutes per video, give and take. So when we actually come back on again on our next episode, we will be going through the process of actually trying to extend the little terminal. This little bit of a terminal here and this little bit of a terminal, or maybe just this bit, and start introducing more stands for the entire thing. Now this here is pretty much, this should now be open, but what I am going to do is that I'm actually going to dismantle these sliding doors straight away, and so it's kind of open, but we also need to make sure that we've got the necessary stock, because that yet again is quite important. Now we're missing a hot plate. How can we miss a hot plate? So let me go and get a why are we missing hot plates for? Because aren't these, oh no, these are prep carts. Oh no. Okay, let's just do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, that's now really easily done. So what we can now do here is that, and you see all these here, we're actually going to come in and we're actually going to sell all these bits here, just to at least to get some money back straight away. Now we are thankfully actually having customers coming in, I think, or is that yeah, so we got people coming in at least, which is really major, so that's perfectly fine. But anyway, yes, so until next time, we will be leaving this this short episode here anyway. So thank you so much for coming to join us. If you're not already done so, please do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so then you can be then notified when we upload a brand new video or a brand new short, because we will be working more on the shorts through Minecraft, actually for the channel over this next a week or so. So it's like I said, if you're not already done so, please do subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Also do give us a thumbs up on our video, so then we know that you are enjoying it. So yet again, thank you. Please do stay safe, do enjoy your beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Yet again, my name is The Wolf, and this is the Wolf Gaming UK channel here on YouTube, of course. So till next time, it's a ciao for now, and we see you later. Bye.